Rich Rising, good Rich Rising. So today, I feel the need to talk about the inner child. So heal the inner child, the hidden wound that's controlling your life. And it made me think about my life, and I thought about other adults that actually live in their lives or not living their lives. They're truly reacting from wounds that were created in their childhood, whether it's anger, insecurity, fear of rejection, needing validation, not feeling good enough, whatever it is, all the things, right? But they're tied to an inner child life experience. And so I said I was going to talk a little bit about that today. For those that don't know, my name is Demetrius Irick, and I'm the founder of Inner Coded. And I teach people how to decode their life so that they can transform their future. One of the most powerful realizations in my life journey was when I got to understand that healing the man required me first to acknowledge and heal the boy first. Because I learned that it was the boy inside of me that was running and hiding and surfacing himself at most times when he shouldn't have been, right? And so for me, I started to just look at my life a little differently, and I realized many people grew up and learned how to survive instead of truly learning how to feel, especially as men. Um, I know as men we were taught to suppress our emotions, to ignore the pain, and to push through it, no matter what it was that we were going through. But what happens is the child within us, and all of us have one, continues to carry that emotion that was never processed. And eventually those emotions show up in our adult relationships and in our adult lives and in adult situations and in the way that we make decisions. And even in the way that we see ourselves. I remember looking at my mirror, looking at myself, and all I could see was the fat, chubby, freckled-faced kid. I remember seeing kids calling me pizza face because I had a lot of acne and blemishes. So for me, the realization was life-changing. When I began doing the inner work, I realized that many of the struggles that I faced as an adult were still connected to unresolved experiences in my early childhood life. The healing didn't come from pretending that it never happened. The healing came from truly sitting back, sitting with myself, giving myself compassion, giving myself grace, honoring that younger version of myself that truly needed to understand and have a voice. And so that was like an aha moment for me. So I'm going to ask you to move with me, right? Take a moment right now. Just breathe slowly. Close your eyes if you can. And just imagine your younger version of yourself standing right in front of you. And not the version that the world get to see, right? But that version of you that has been hurt, that has been talked about, that has been, just full of pain that you've carried. And then imagine you placing your hand out to that person, that child, putting your hand on that shoulder of that child and saying that they're safe, that they're loved, and that you're going to grow together and you're going to be there for it, right? Something as simple as that. One of the ways I began to process in my daily life is through simple rituals, right, that bring presence back to my body. Sometimes that look like taking a deep breath. Sometimes that look like me sitting still in the morning before I got my day started. Sometimes that look like me washing my hands or my face with intentions and being present and breathing and grounding myself before my day get hectic and before I pick up the phone. When we begin our day with awareness, we back our body and our spirit with a healing possibility. So I just wanted to really come in here and drop a note about inner childhood because, I was just thinking about it. Healing the inner child isn't about living in the past. It's about reclaiming the parts of ourselves that we left behind. And when we do that, we don't just become a better version of ourselves. We actually become the person who we were always meant to be. So think about it. Spend some time with yourself. Honor yourself. Honor that childhood self. Acknowledge the pain. Don't act like it didn't exist or don't exist. And if this message resonates with you, subscribe to the channel. We're here to talk about spiritual growth, healing, to provide tools and access to help us be our best version of ourselves. And just remember to be patient with yourself. But transformation begins within. And take some time and patience and grace with yourself. All right? So that's it. That's all I got. I hope you enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, share. All right? Peace, love, and light.